Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Pipe Talk. Today I'm not going to talk about pipes or tobacco, but about this knife I just purchased. Why? Because it's the best and coolest knife for cutting up flake and plug tobaccos I own, so it's somewhat pipe related. And what you see here is the little Rhino by Kizer. Kizer is a Chinese manufacturer. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but what to do? It comes in this Kydex sheath with this kind of belt clip. It is a belt clip. I think just the usual spring might have been the better choice, so you can put it in your pocket or something, which is not possible with this one here. It's adjustable. I think that's the case with all Kydex sheaths. So you can also wear it horizontally if you like, or in the upward position. So the knife itself has this cleaver blade. This one here is a micarta handle. It shall resemble rhino skin. I have never seen real rhino skin in my life, so I'm not sure if this comes close or not. Almost looks like wood. And I think micarta is a material based on bakelite with something like linen or other stuff added to the mix. Yeah, curved cleaver blade. It has this Groves up there, so you have a superb grip. The ring down there, also with Groves. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird combination, as the handle with the ring resembles those on those karambit knives, which are tactical knives or combat knives, and with this kind of blade, I think this knife is rather unsuitable for self-defense or a tactical situation. But yeah, it is what it is. Superb for cutting up tobacco, as I said before. Also, in a comment, someone wrote, it looks like a cheese knife, and I'm pretty sure it's an excellent cheese knife. I also like this kind of blade for cutting up tofu cubes, and I can hear you guys laugh already. I don't know how this grip is called with the blade downward. You have this Groves up there for better grip, but it really makes no sense to carry this knife that way. Other uses, yeah, it's for the outdoor cook, for the outdoor chef. If you're camping and you're cutting up vegetables or something to prepare on your campfire in a stew or something, this knife comes in really handy. The first thing I thought when I unpacked it was how small the actual blade is. And also the grip is rather small. I have small hands, so I have no problem here. But if you have slightly bigger hands, you might not be too happy with this blade. Especially if you have thick fingers, a large hand, the edge here might hurt your finger. And I have my doubts that you can actually grab this knife in a comfortable manner. But why is it so good for cutting up tobacco? I have these flakes of Condor Long Cut, thanks to the gentleman who got me this, straight out of London. And you see how great this is for cutting up tobacco. But the second feature, yeah, you can use it to shovel the tobacco up, put it aside in a jar or anything to let it dry out, as most flakes are rather moist. You can straight up fill your pipe like this, but you can also do this chopping motion like that and really cut up the tobacco to tiny pieces. Also might be great when preparing food, like cutting up onions or garlic or whatever. You can really get this nice, fine cut tobacco. Yeah, now I'm going to fill my pipe. And as you probably know, I'm not a knife guy, I'm not a collector. Every knife I own must serve a certain purpose. And this knife definitely does. I'm not too familiar with all the nomenclature. Steel quality, I looked it up, how this steel is called, I can't remember it. But I'm pretty sure it will do the job. Sharp blade, very thin. On the upper side it gets thicker. It's one piece of metal with a grips attached. Yeah, rock solid, I say. It's not for the... I don't think it serves a purpose for survival, outdoor cutting of firewood or something, as you see in many videos. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about it. Again, don't purchase it if you have really large hands. That's my verdict. Otherwise, if you like cooking, preparing food outdoors, or cutting up tobacco, this is a perfect choice for you. So thanks for tuning in. If you'd like to see more knife reviews, more or less, I have a few more knives in my collection that I could show. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend ahead. And yeah, that's right. That's it for now. I'm sorry. Gonna refill this pipe and have a smoke. All the best to you. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.